how to find the owners of properties that buy properties under LLCs. Let's get into it. What's going on, everybody? It's Jamel Gibbs, your family-oriented entrepreneur. Welcome to another video. So a lot of times when you're pulling lists or you're driving for dollars or you're searching for more leads, you come across properties that are owned by investors. And a lot of times it's difficult to find the information to get in contact with these investors. So in this video, what I want to do is show you a free way that you can find these investors, and I'll show you a paid way as well, but a free way to find these investors so that you can get in contact with them in order to be able to do business with them. A lot of times investors are evicting tenants. They're in situations where there may be code violations on their properties. Investors face problems just like regular property owners. It would benefit you to add investors to your arsenal when it comes to lead generation in order to be able to generate more deals in your business. You can make more offers and you can ultimately make more money when you add this segment into your business as well. And the reason I'm putting this video together is because I come across a lot of brand new investors who come across situations just like this, and they face the issue. Hey, how do I find out who the owner of the business is so I can get in contact with them? People buy properties under business for privacy reasons. So it will basically add a layer of protection for them when it comes to finding out who really owns the business. But if you can get in contact with this person, it will make it easier for you to get more deals. So let me share how to do this. First thing we're going to do is go to my software. It's called Investor Deal Pro. Since I'm here in North Carolina, we're just going to type in one of the cities here in North Carolina. It's called Greensboro. Select Greensboro here. And then as I select Greensboro, majority of the time when new investors are pulling leads in my software, they're looking for individual owners. I'm not going to go through all of the filters right now. I just want to pull a list of businesses who own properties in the area. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. In order to do that, what you're going to do is go over to where it says filters. Then since we're pulling businesses, go over to where it says ownership info right there. And then under ownership type, you can see we can select individuals, which basically means these are regular homeowners, or you can select business, financial, government, or trust, right? For the purposes of this particular video, we're focusing on businesses, and we're going to go ahead and select that. And then as you can see, once we select that, we can go ahead and X out of that, and you can see there's 13,916 properties owned by LLCs or corporations in the area. So you can see right here on the right hand side of the page, you can see KSR Holdings, you can see VWM Properties, JC King Investment Properties, et cetera, right? So again, what we're looking for are the people that control these LLCs, which owns the property. If they're facing a situation, let's say, for example, you're driving for dollars and you come across a property that needs a tremendous amount of work on the outside, high grass, needs a new roof, needs new gutters, needs new windows, etc. These are obvious key factors that you're looking for when it comes to distress on a property. You come across a property like that and you're skip tracing, and then as you skip trace the property, and for those of you who don't know what skip tracing is basically finding out who the owner of the property is using different resources. You can use my software Investor Deal Pro to do it, like for 10 cents. You can find this information for free online. Just doing a little bit of an inspector gadget movement in your business, just finding out who the owner of the property is, right? Doing research. My point in bringing that up is when you're searching for these properties, a lot of times you come across these businesses and you don't know where to go in order to find out who the owner of this property really is, who's in control of the business. When you're brand new, that can be a very difficult thing. So what you can do, let's just say we take JC King Investment Properties LLC. That sounds like a real estate investor, right? So we take JC King Investment Properties LLC. Just for the purposes of this video, I want to let you guys know this is public information, but it's also personal information. So if you don't plan on reaching out to someone to do business with them, please don't reach out to these people. I'm just using this as an example to show you guys how to find the owners of these LLCs. So I'm just gonna copy JC King Investment Properties LLC. Then I'm gonna go to a site called opencorporates.com. I'm gonna paste JC King Investment Properties LLC into the search bar right here. I'm gonna leave it as all jurisdictions, and I'm just gonna click on the search tab right next to it. And as you can see, JC King Investment Properties LLC pops up. It even gives me the address where they're located. A lot of times when it's a common name, you'll have multiple names listed. All you got to do is go to the one that is in your local area in order to be able to get in contact with the right person. So on the JC King Investment Properties LLC, I'm just going to click on that. You can see it's currently an active LLC. Here's the deal. If it was not active, that will be a sign of motivation. They didn't pay their dues for the year in order to be able to keep their business active, which can obviously cause further issues. There's a sign of distress right there. But this one is active, and you can see James King. If you look at the agent name, James King is the one who owns and operates this particular company. You can see they have his address right here, located in Greensboro. So all I'm going to do is copy this name, James King. Now I'm going to go over to where I can find out his phone number and email address and things like that, so I can get in contact with this James King. So I'm going to go over to fastpeoplesearch.com, and I'm just going to type in James King. And since it's a common name, I want to make sure I type in the city as well, Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm going to click on search. Once I do that, it gives me all of the information that they have on James King. You see he's 56 years old. One of the things that you want to be mindful of is making sure the address matches one of the addresses on fastpeoplesearch.com, because there can be multiple James Kings in the area, right? So 4 Stone Creek Court. If I go over to Fast People Search, does any of these addresses have 4 Stone Creek Court in it? All right, so here's the second one down. 56 years old, 4 Stone Creek Court is the current address where James King is located. Now, here's the best part. You have the phone numbers in order to be able to reach out to James King. And you can see this one is current, but I would take down all of them personally in case you can't get in contact with them. Here's another thing you could do is click on View Free Details. And under View Free Details, it gives you even more information. JC King, James Christian King, all of his phone numbers. But here's the best part. You also get his email addresses when you scroll down. All of his email addresses. So you can reach out to this guy. You can say, hey, I saw your property is in distress. The grass is tall. You can send him a picture of the property along with the letter you send out to him, or whatever the case may be. You can say, hey, I'm interested in purchasing this property. If you're interested in selling, I want to make you an offer. This is how you get in contact with them. You got the email address right here. You got the phone numbers. You got the name. You got the address. You got everything you need for free. I just showed you how to do it. You wouldn't have found this information if you didn't know who JC King Investment Properties agent was. So you used opencorporates.com to be able to get the information on the LLC and who the agent is, and you use fastpeoplesearch.com in order to be able to pull the data that you need. Data is king in this business. So if you can get phone numbers and addresses and emails and things of that nature for free, then you're winning the game. If you want to speed up the process, you can always use my software, Investor Deal Pro. And let's just say I click on the software right here. I got all of the information that I need right here in order to be able to make this happen. I can skip trace this information. I can run comps. I can get rental estimates and all kinds of things on this particular property just by having access to Investor Deal Pro. So if you want to take advantage of Investor Deal Pro, all of the links will be in the description box mentioned in this video. You got investordealpro.com, you got opencorporates.com, you got fastpeoplesearch.com. If you want to speed things up, use Investor Deal Pro. You can skip trace right in the software. If you want to do it for free, you're limited on capital, you're just getting started, you want to be mindful of where you're spending your money, use the strategy that I showed you in this video. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell. I really wanted to put this together because there's videos out there on how to find the owners of properties. But what if the property is owned by an LLC? How do you find who controls that LLC? Be sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about it. What else do you guys want to see? Leave a comment in the comment section. I'm open to creating more content just for you. And if you want real estate coaching, be sure to check the link in the description box below as well. Be sure to take advantage of the software, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.